You don't go ahead, sir, until something is in your head. And how do I know that something is in your head? You ask question. Now let me share something with you. It's pride and arrogance to see somebody who have what you need and don't ask him. It's pride. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the ways to go far in life is to admit ignorance where you have it and ask relevant question when it's necessary. In John chapter 3, Nicodemus saw the move of Jesus, the waves of Jesus. Even though he was an older man, he had been in ministry for long. He went to Jesus by night, Rabbi, how do you do the things that you do? And Jesus began to break it down. Listen to this. If somebody far lower than you have an idea, don't be arrogant, ask him. If Naaman was proud, he would have died a leper. Naaman condescended to the level of having interaction with a housemate. Yes, sir. And the housemate said, where I came from, there is a prophet who can handle this leprosy. Now, there must be an interaction before that leper could speak up. That little girl could speak up. This generation is celebrating age rather than celebrating grace. People are celebrating the year they were born instead of acknowledging the impact they are to give to their generation. Now listen to this. Don't be so arrogant that you can't ask questions. Don't be so proud that you are showing pride to people who have information to give to you. Many people are not approachable. They know everything. You can't know much if you know everything. So proud, so arrogant. Nobody contributes in their meeting. Nobody contributes in their life. Nobody has an idea. You can't go far like that, sir. You can't be too big and bigger than Nicodemus. Nobody goes far in life without asking questions. Yes, sir. No man. No man. No man. There is no office I go, I must have a friend. Any office I go, anywhere. I don't only relate with the boss, I also relate with a friend. The small people, I relate with all of them. You never know when you will be needed, when they will be needed. Some of you are so arrogant. You go to offices, they tell you to sit, you won't sit. You say, go and tell him I'm here. I don't have time to waste. I'm a busy man. What? Busy doing what? Many people have lost opportunities, not humbling themselves to interact with people that will be a booster to their lives. Many people. That you are failing is not as important like asking, why am I failing? If you go to verse 18 of Matthew 17, Jesus rebuked the demon and the demon left. But there is something the disciples did in verse 19. I want all of us to look at. Then came the disciples to Jesus apart and said, why did we fail? This is the question most people don't like to ask. Why did we fail? Why am I poor? Why did I fail? Why am I where I am? Hear this. Until you ask the right question to the right man to get the right answer, you will remain stagnant in life. Can I ask you a question? Have you asked question why your life is like this? Have you bothered to ask? The disciples of Jesus cornered Jesus apart. Master, why could we not? Why did we fail? Why am I failing? The challenge some of you have, you refuse to come to your senses that you are largely responsible for your calamity and catastrophe.